We are going to do a deep dive into dissect your psychological to stay at the forefront of your emotional state. Okay, let's just get right into it. What I think manifests. That's a powerful statement. What I think manifests. So I would imagine Spirit's asking you to be very intentional with your thoughts in this moment, at this time in your life. Because whatever you're thinking about, whether it's negative or positive, is manifesting. Okay. So, gate placements. This is human design. Okay, so this is human design gate placements. So the lens of the planetary placements helps to discern more about exactly how the gates manifest in your life. I don't know about you, but I think this is a pretty clear reading about Spirit letting you know that something is working, something is manifesting. So be very keen on what words you're using and make sure that you're staying consistent with your perseverance, because Spirit's letting you know that something under the surface is starting to, it's like roots, it's like something you planted and now the roots are taking hold. So each of the gates will appear as a number next to these symbols. And so I'm just going to kind of show you on human design. It's just talking about the gates. But this is also representative of the tree of life and how we... Let's just see. Like, I get the feeling that I need to be doing something, but I'm also very clear in my physical reality, knowing that I've already done everything I need to do in my physical reality, but my inner self is like, what are we missing? What should we be doing? And really, practice makes perfect. So if you can just continue to get up every day and master what you're already doing, just master what you're already doing, master it. Like maybe you set some goals, some morning goals, or maybe you've set daily goals. Just get those mastered. Pull in the straps. Tighten them up. Okay? I'm going to pull a Tree of Life card here. Tree of Life. And I pulled the Tree of Life. The Tree of Life. Your gates will come next, so they are the native energies present inside of you. I like how it says native energies. So just as the divine centers create consistent information for the individual, the divine gates are consistent authorities within your nature. Definition in the gates often means you have abundant access to the gift and shadow they offer. The benefits that follow will come as a result of using strategy and authority in cooperation with awareness of your gates and their placements. Knowledge is wasted in the idle body of spirit, right? And so again, the Tree of Life is a symbolic diagram of the relationship between the most abstract and infinite aspects of the universe to the most mundane structures and beings of the physical world. You see how these two line up and synchronize? So simple. If you don't understand one idea, you can then look and see what it looks like in all kinds of different angles or platforms. Everything is symbolic and matches up in some way. It's mind-blowing. It's a wild way to understand the world. It's wild. Okay, let's go ahead and pull another card from here. stand in your authority. Stand in your authority. So the first thing I'm getting about standing in your authority is when you're manifesting at this level, there's going to be some conflict, like denial is going to come in and you're going to go, no, thank you, denial. Or something is going to try to shake you and cause you to potentially run in a different direction. So you just want to stand firm in your authority. Persevere, stay consistent, master your routine right now. That's what Spirit's asking you. I pulled the Empress here. So you're creating these connections in your neural pathways. Open channels between masculine and feminine. This is building loving relationships. Venus energy, so sensual, romantic, beautiful, blissful. Just sit with that energy for a moment. Create that connection for a second. In the weakest parts of this energy, you're going to feel low self-esteem, blocked relationships, isolation, and sorrow. So as soon as I said those words, you probably kind of identified and circled back to where you're actually feeling those energies. Now we want to transform those lower energies into bonds of love, fertility, good self-image, deeper understanding of the opposite sex. And so if you're a man, I would study the womb of a woman. There's books out there that do that. And then if you're a woman, I would study a book that represents, let me see. Let me see. Control F. So I would study a lot of references. Oh, here we go. The Way of the Superior Man. That book blew my mind, feminine. Absolutely blew my mind. So I do highly recommend it. And masculine, Womb Awakening will help you understand that. And then The Heart of Tantric Sex is another book that I highly recommend. These are all ways to get that deeper understanding and to really identify a good self-image for yourself. However you're seeing you is how everybody else is going to see you. And then we're going to pull a twin flame card here. This is new beginnings. New beginnings. Sacred sexuality. Assessing the unified field. What is going down? Charlie Brown. You've been taught that the physical act of making love is forbidden fruit that tricks us into pursuing sinful desires. In truth, lovemaking is an integral part of all creation that represents your capacity to tap into the energy of divine love. Consider this card an invitation to release toxic beliefs and negative programming that have caused feelings of shame and guilt and blocked your ability to experience heart-filled sexual pleasure. Amen, brothers and sisters. All right, this is a great reading. Master your morning and your nightly rituals. That's what I'm getting from this, and connect to that deeper intimacy within you. You're great. You're doing amazing. I love you.